Yeah. Oh man, we in here. We in here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler. My voice is kind of gone. I apologize. Oh man. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. I know this is unexpected. It's Saturday. You probably out enjoying yourself as you should be doing. It's Saturday. The last thing you probably want to do on a Saturday evening is alive. But we here now. So comic historian. I really want to say comic historian. I'm gonna say that. He did a lot. Well, what's going on, Nico? What's going on, Mr. Ray Smith? Comic historian. And what I'm going to do here, and I'm just going to ask that y'all be patient with me and everything like that. Y'all know what we say here. If you know me, grow me. Sharing is caring. Well, I just got done watching a video by a comic historian where he admits he pissed off the internet. my dog, he owns it. He says he pissed off the internet. Now, what could he have done to piss off the internet? I know y'all gonna be like, I don't know, Theo, tell us what. He went on the internet and he had an issue with the fact that the MCU changed the power set of Kamala Khan and Echo. He was doing it to be funny, but if you rock with me like I'm rocking with you, and I'm rocking with you like you rocking with me, that don't go over well on social media. and just so that the Rock With Me Nation, Black Panther fan group recast T'Challa, no, we're not the ones get called out our name. We not. He got called out his name. He got called an incel. He did. He shares my same sentiments when it comes to using verbiage such as the MCU. So it's nice to know that there's a fellow content creator out there that knows how to articulate what's wrong with the MCU and don't have to get caught up in the nonsense. Well, one of the things that he spoke of, and I want to make sure I bring this up before I forget, was that the reason why the MCU felt inclined to make the change in regard to these particular heroes is because nobody's reading the comics. He said somebody actually, think about what I'm getting ready to say. He said a power change. He said more than one person came at his head talking about her powers had to be changed. Come on. Her powers needed to be changed because she was going from being an inhuman to mutant. And he actually had to explain that. Like her going from one to the other, that going from inhuman to mutant is not a power change. Crazy. Comic book fans know that. Now here's the sad part. We know when she went from mutant to inhuman, her powers did not change. Cause we read the comic, OG Theo on the late night. Yeah, man, I felt like doing something to how can I put it, get me back where I needed to go mentally. This is a funny topic because it's nice to know that we're not the only ones out here going through it. I just want to know now if people are going to listen because he said it. Because one of the things he pointed out, like I said, one of the reasons why the MCU feels inclined to change their powers, because they know you as the casual fan are not buying the comic, which begs the question, how much do they really care about you as the casual fan? How much do they even care about whether or not that character has a built-in fan base, which Kamala Harris does. One of the things he also alluded to, and I love this part, it's not just the powers that make the hero, because quite a few people kept wanting to throw. He said, no, it's not just the power, But if the power is insignificant, it's plenty of independent comic books out there with a superhero with that power set. Yeah, if the hero don't matter, if their story don't matter, it's quite a few independent comic books out there that's got them stories out there. Listen, I love to sit back and just watch somebody drop knowledge. I like to sit back in the classroom and just do this right here. I just want to know who all taking notes. That's all I want to know. I want to know who all taking notes. He says, when it comes to Echo, he does not even understand what was the significance in changing her powers. You made her a basic superhuman. I didn't watch the series. I wouldn't, because I knew that wasn't what was in the comic book. But they made her a generic superhero. Okay, well, if nothing about the comic book character, the source matters, there's quite a few characters out there in the independent comics that could apply to, but you're not going to read them. You're not reading the comic book that's in the comic book store. Which is why Marvel keeps pulling the wool over folks' eyes. Now, here's the sad part. He can articulate that. I can too. So that's not it. Marvel know you don't care. Marvel know you're not. The MCU knows you're not reading the comics. They know you're not reading the comics. So they put out what they want to put out. You still don't like it enough to go read the comics. The comic book fan, though, that's a different entity in and of itself. The comic book fan cares. He just said he was watching Echo. He stopped watching it halfway through the season. What was to get him to lock in to the character? That she was handicapped? Okay, well, as he alluded to, you don't need to push an agenda. You mean to tell me there's a handicapped superhero? Okay. Why did you change her ethnicity? Why did you change her power set? Everything that made Echo special, you still could have used that to tie into her lineage. And if you're an MCU stan, because that's what it is at this particular point in time. If you're an MCU stan, what do you mean it doesn't matter whether or not they changed her powers because nobody really knows about her? Think about what you're saying. You're justifying this character being changed because you don't give two damns about the character. Wow. Disney Shields can't shut us all down. No, they can't. It's crazy what you'll say. Because he gave a great point. Let's look at Peter Parker. Take away the spider. Take away Mary Jane. Take away Uncle Ben. Get rid of Aunt May. Let's make Peter Parker a good guy. Somebody who gets up and goes to school and then goes to his part-time job as a photographer. You buying that? You like that story? Because that's not what attracted me to Peter. That's not what Stan Lee and Jack Kirby were thinking about when they created Peter Parker. Peter wasn't supposed to be the cool kid. He was supposed to be the kid who evolved. He was supposed to be the young man who went from being a nerd, went from being unsure of himself, went from being awkward to being confident in who he was. He went from borderline, I don't care about anybody else but me, but being able to understand what? That line, with great power comes great responsibility. An older woman makes Aunt May Aunt May. I can relate to that because my grandparents raised me. A young, hot, sexy woman, who is that for? Is that for the male demographic that can't appreciate mothers? Is that for the male demographic that can't appreciate the significance of grandmothers in their lives? Who was that casting for? It wasn't for the character. And it wasn't for fans of the character, because fans of the character wanted an older Aunt May. Fans of the character wanted Uncle Ben, at least in the first movie. Fans of that character, we don't want Mary Jane race swap. We still waiting on Mary Jane to show up in a Spider-Man story, but that's neither here nor there. We don't want Mary Jane race swap. We don't want any of the characters race swap, because that's not what we grew up on. When you change those characters, you change the stories. And some of those side characters, quite a few of them, had some great stories to tell. Flash Thompson, who went from being a bully, to being a hero. Mary Jane, who at first saw little to nothing in Peter. He was the geek, he was the nerd, he was the L7 squared, to that being the man of her life. Damn how the current writers are writing her. No, Peter. Now let's think about what we're getting ready to say here. Hey, Rob Kardashian, what's going on? I gotta go throw Rob Kardashian in there, because you're not thinking he pulling Blac Chyna. That ain't what that is. That ain't what that is. You're not looking at Rob Kardashian and coming up with Kim Kardashian. That is not what you're doing. Well, damn, Peter got you walking around. That's not, damn it. If you want to talk about a superhero, Peter let you know you can get you a bad one. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Peter let you be. Peter let it. Now you got to work out a little bit, because he take his shirt off. He a little sexy flexy. But Peter let it be known, you don't even need a whole bunch of money to pull you a bad one. You just need to be you. That's Peter. Without her comment power, why is Echo even called Echo? I have no idea. Because what's the whole basis for her name? The ability to echo somebody else's powers. Like, you folks, never mind. These Diesel, the Rock With Me Nation moderators in the building. Kamoyo Kid, Black Panther fan group president. Give it up to Mr. Ray Smith. Mr. Ray Smith, thank you so much for our conversation today. I have taken your advice and I've done what I was supposed to do with it. Put it into practice. So, which we here now. We here now. So I'm doing this video for two reasons. One, comic story. I don't know if you're gonna check it out. I'm just gonna say I feel your pain. Now I don't know why you did that. Well, you say you ain't had nothing else to do. We tired over here. I'm not going online to do that no more. As a matter of fact, no, I'll put it back off the line. Oh, my brother. Now D-Real gonna love it. My brother's in the building. He gonna love it. Basically, D-Real comic story basically just validated all the points we have in regards to characters being changed. He used Echo and he used Miss Marvel. I got the link in the video and everything like that. I'll make sure I put it back in here. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But basically changing the characters and everything like that. And I just thought that was God works in mysterious ways. That's all I'm gonna say. So I wind up watching it. So Carter says, Trooper salute. What's going on? What's going on, Gray? So it's one of those things. It ain't just us. It ain't just us. Now I also put his video, shared it on Twitter. Not calling it what he is. You have to change it. Also took the liberty of putting his video on Twitter. It's about 10-12 minutes. Y'all make sure when y'all get a chance, go check it out. Leave a comment. Y'all know me. I believe in that. Sharing is caring, knowing and growing and everything like that. But I don't know what made him do it, but he did it. So it's not like we're the only ones that get nonsensical answers. No, if you know comics and you're talking to a MCU stan, you're going to get a nonsensical answer. And it's going to be the proverbial rabbit hole that you find yourself going down, because they're going to keep moving the goalposts. Okay, well, no, you can have what you got. As he alluded to, you got people that love the comic books. You got people that's going to read the comic books. You got people that's going to follow the comic books. You got people that's going to share content of the comic books and everything like that. Sad to say, those will also be the people that are responsible for killing the MCU. Now, what do I mean by that when I say killing the MCU? Because those would be the people who will use their influence. I know somebody said we non-influence having ass fools. Not true. Those people will use their influence to shift the attention in regards to superheroes away from properties such as the MCU, away from properties such as Warner Brothers, and they will start shifting that attention toward Amazon Prime, toward Netflix, where you can get better stories, credible stories involving other superheroes. Those people will use their influence to steer you to the comic book, where you can get the story, and they will keep you abreast of changes that are going in the story. They will also keep you abreast of the auxiliary titles in regards to those stories. Those same people will use their influence to push you towards the action figures, so that you can be at your home and you can have the action figure representing the hero that you're not getting in live action. Sad to say, this is the mistake that people that are arrogant take. You have too much money. It allows you to embrace hubris, if you will. Kevin Feige and I are about the same age. Kevin Feige will not like somebody doing to the Star Wars franchise what he's doing to the MCU franchise. Kevin Feige would be more susceptible to listening to a Star Wars fan because he's a Star Wars fan than he is the MCU fan. What that means is that you, as a Marvel comic books fan, because we're the same age as Kevin Feige, he's not listening. He don't understand that. He takes comic books for granted, i.e. the comic book fan for granted, i.e. the comic book fan that is, if not the same age as him, is a little bit older than him, that came into this world reading comic books before MCU was thought about, and does not need the MCU to sustain their hunger for superheroes. Those will be the same fans that delete the MCU. And they will use their influence to carry that mission out. You will be without a job. This will be one of the biggest historical failures of a movie company. It's going to be in the history books, and your name will be attached right along with it. Sad to say. D. Steezel, yeah, Echo, unsurprisingly off from D. Steezel. I didn't watch it, and I'm not going to. Mr. Ray Smith, Gray, yep. What up, everybody? My brother in the building. Echo with some more trash, I'm told. Hey, should Amazon get film rights to Milestone and Image Comics? I believe for Image to do that, I believe they would have to negotiate with Warner Brothers, DC. I would like it. I would like it. I have to respect what Amazon Prime has done with the content that they have, and they've done some amazing things with it. When you look at respecting the source material, even if they have to make changes here and there, and we understand the necessity for updating source material, we understand the necessity for tweaks here and there. But by and large, when you look at what Amazon has done with The Boys, when you look at what they've done with Invincible, by and large, they respected the source material. Fans have rewarded Amazon for doing that. They're doing that in both live action and animation. Fans have awarded them for that. This is a streaming platform. These are independent heroes. These aren't heroes that have years of legacy behind them. Comic story, he used Ant-Man, Scott Lang as a reference. The reason why they use Scott Lang, like Echo, like Miss Marvel, does not have a long history behind him. So you can take him and do what you want to do. You can't do that with Henry Pym. You can't. You can't. Now, if you think about everything the comic book historian was saying, why they messing with certain characters, now I go back to T'Challa. See how I did that? Now I go back to T'Challa. This explains the changes. You saw T'Challa as a money bag. No different than you saw Kamala Khan. No different than you saw Monica Rambeau. You saw T'Challa as a stash and grab. That's all he was. You did not respect the character. You respected what the character could do for you. Line your pockets. So that's why you made them changes. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. The only person that gave a damn about that character is gone. Let me say it one more time. And I'm heated. I'm going to try and make sure, because as I talked to Mr. Ray Smith, make sure my anger is directed. The cast and crew, they showed you the only person that gave a damn about that IP was the person that passed. When Ryan Coogler makes a statement that says, I had to do a movie without a leading actor, you're right. Because you didn't give a damn about what you had. You know why you don't give a damn about what you had? Because you listening to that dude with the baseball cap tell you they really don't know that much about the characters. So feel free. That's why the dude that passed had to come tell y'all, no, you got to use African language. Because you thought wasn't nobody going to catch it. No, I can show you better than I can tell you. Ain't that what you say, Mr. Smith? I can show you better than I can tell you. Big bank take little bank. I was on it since day one. I was on it since day one. So I caught you slipping in Avengers Age of Ultron when it comes to my character. I caught you slipping. I did. I don't care if anybody called it out. I called it out. I caught you slipping. You've been slipping since day one. When it, as a matter of fact, no, day one would be when my character showed up in Captain America Civil War. You've been slipping since day zero. You've been slipping on my character, since on my character. Just like this is my country, that's my character. You've been slipping, misrepresenting my character since day zero. That's my character. So you don't get to make no more money off my character live action. Point blank, period. I'm not mad. But I had my character before he was live action. Make sure I get this, Kamoyo, because that was a great question, Kamoyo. And he wasn't sure. I think y'all helped me out. Didn't Echo show up as Ronin right after Hawkeye before she started interacting with Daredevil? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I definitely know she took over the Ronin guys though after Hawkeye. Invincible took the winter off and still have, man, Invincible, and listen, Invincible have you tuning in to watch just the little clips on YouTube. Wasn't Echo Hispanic in Hawkeye? My wife just pointed that out. I thought she, you know what? I don't know enough to make a comment. I know, I like being accurate. Besides Halo and Lord of the Rings, Amazon has produced some great material. Absolutely, absolutely. What's good? What's going on, RC Aces? What's going on? I dig channels like Comic Story because he doesn't shield. Listen, like I said, I tell people all the time, and I thanked him so much for his comment. I did. I tell people all the time, it's folks watching you, whether they tell you they're watching you or not. Sometimes they'll leave a comment, sometimes they won't. You just gotta be true to the game. You gotta be true to the game. And I absolutely appreciated his integrity. I appreciated him being transparent and just asking questions. Okay, if the character doesn't matter, then why they bring the characters to the big screen? If the character doesn't matter, if the character is so insignificant that changing their powers don't matter because people really don't care about the character, then why bring the character to the big screen? If you're gonna bring the character to the big screen for people to start caring about the character, then why make the character damn near unrecognizable when people go from the big screen to the comic book store? Everything about the character, everything, and because he talked about Kamala, watch this. He talked about what matters to Kamala Khan. Her religion, her family. It was a third one that he threw out there. Her religion, her family. Every Kamala Khan comic book fan knows it's her religion and her family. We know that. Okay, well, if we know that about Kamala Khan, and you can care about that aspect in regards to Kamala Khan, why is that aspect irrelevant when it comes to Monica Rambeau? And if you can go out of your way to find out about Kamala Khan, who's a recent character, why you can't go out your way to go out and find out about Monica Rambeau? Why is her family not as significant, as important, as protected as Kamala Khan's? Why you don't care? That's a fair question. The MCU don't care. You should. You're a fan. If you don't care, why are you looking for somebody else to care? And if you don't care, or if you did not know, it was your responsibility to know. Because the MCU does not. He knows. He built his platform off of knowing. He's a content creator. So he's going to ask the tough questions, as he should. But he's not expecting Shields to get it right. He's just going to ask a question to see if they understand what they're saying. But we're content creators. We know better. We're leaders. Whether we think we leaders or not, we leading somebody somewhere. He got it. You look at this, look at the people that's rocking with him, quite a few of them gonna get it too. Oh, my dead channel, let me see. Theo, that was after she met Daredevil. Okay, appreciate that, Steve. I knew you was gonna keep me in the loop. Theo, you should definitely have a shirt that says "Make comic book story." Make comic book stories great. I like that. I like that. In fact, Maria Rambeau going to be variant captain in her next. Boy, look, they'll be having that by themselves. I won't be watching that nonsense. A variant Captain Marvel. She can be a Hispanic. She could be a variant of her daughter. That's what she could be. She could be, if she gonna be somebody. Give me Pulsar. Give me Spectrum. Give me Captain Marvel. I ain't trying to hit none of this binary stuff. No. What's wrong with one of Monica's aliases? Monica ain't never been binary. No. That's another race swap. I ain't signing off on. No. Give me something else. Give me her showing up in one of Monica's other costumes. You know what? You know what would have been fire? That sister got a short little hairstyle, don't she? Stay with me here. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. I want y'all to see if y'all fishing to pick up what I'm fishing to put down. I just want to, because right now, Monica Rambeau is Photon. Can I get a Lord have mercy? Can I get a yes, Lord, from the congregation? Ain't right now. Come on now. Ain't right now she Photon in the MCU. Oh, good God Almighty. Don't make me do this right here. LaShawn Lynch says I saw that. I'm gonna say it one more time. I saw that. But let's look at this thing right here. Let's look at this right here, y'all. Let's look at this right here. I just want to ask a question. Since we doing multiverses and everything like that, right? Oh, good God Almighty. Come on, Jesus. Since we doing multiverses and everything like that there yonder, and we find ourselves on the X-Men universe, good God Almighty Lord Jesus, I feel the spirit hit me right now. We say what? We say Monica is Photon. Did we not say that? We said Monica is Photon. But you know what the good book said? The good book says that Monica got 3 other aliases. Yes, she do. Oh, good God Lord Almighty. She got Pulsar sitting out there. Oh, come on, someone. She got Spectrum sitting on out there. But the, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. You know what else she got sitting up out there though? Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. She got Captain Marvel. And I got Miss Lynch. Miss Lynch. Thick is all outside. A bowl of grits. No water. No butter. My sister, since we going over here to the MCU, and she got that little natural. And since Hasbro just dropped me Dr. Doom, Captain Marvel 2-pack last year. That's what they gave. Why she couldn't show up in Monica Rambeau's OG costume as Captain Marvel? I'm buying that action figure. You fixing to give me an action figure of Miss Lynch in that outfit? Can we hurry up and get our toy company started, please? Can we please hurry up and get our action figure company started? I just want to know, can we hurry up and get our action figure company started? That's all them all the questions I got. That's all I got. That's all I want to know. I just want to know, can we get it? Theo, they didn't think the great mother was good enough. She needed more agency or went up. Listen, I just want to know. I just want to know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. We in here this evening, and we in here to talk about what's real and what's not real. We talk about our comic book characters. We talk about Black image. We talk about Black representation. But you need to know everybody ain't feeling it. You need to know everybody ain't buying it. You need to know everybody ain't talking about it. You need to know, like Master P say, everybody ain't buying about it. Can I get a witness in the congregation? Somebody come on and talk to me this evening. Woo! We talk about our Black actors and actresses struggling to get jobs. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We understand at the end of the day, you can write a fictional character into existence and anybody can have that job. Yes, good God, Lord have mercy. We understand that they didn't have our Black actors and our Black actresses out here playing characters that are predominantly white, while they're not even giving no shine to the POC characters. We understand all that. We tired of all that. We looking at our brothers and sisters in Hollywood. We trying to figure out why you don't know about these Black characters that you could be portraying. Why you don't know about these Black characters that can put some money into your pocket. Why you don't know about these Black characters that can get you 2, 3, 4, 5 movies deep, just like these white actors got them. I don't know why you not paying attention. I don't know why you not listening, but I'm getting sick and tired of talking. I'm getting sick and tired of going back. I got bigger fish to fry this evening. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all think it's a game. I told y'all I'm an actor. Somebody said I wasn't a good actor. I'm gonna throw a flag on the play. Oh Lord. I was told that I was supposed to be a pastor in another life. I don't know how true that is. Woo! I was told I was supposed to be a lawyer, judge in another life. I don't know how true that is. Why you doing Wonder Man when you could be doing Blue Marvel? You need to know that's a great question. Why is that a great question? Because as I sit here today, oh, good God Almighty Lord Jesus, I say as I sit here today, can Can I talk about resurrection of Magneto? Did you know that Adam Bashir was in here? Did you know that he talked about he can do what Reed Richards and Dr. Strange can't do? Did you know that he, as far as he concerned, impossible is where he started. It ain't where he stops. Ooh, good God Almighty Jesus. I got Aurora Monroe in here. I ain't got no respect put on her name since she been in movies. I ain't got no respect since she been in movies. I'm sick and tired of that. The only time I didn't got respect for Aurora Monroe is Sword. It's X-Men Red. Now I got Magneto, the resurrection of Magneto, and Aurora is still that chick. Ooh, good God Almighty, where else do I have Aurora Monroe? Oh, let's talk about it. She show up in here. She a grandmama. Her and T'Challa got grandbabies. We don't know who the daddy is. We don't know who the mama is. We don't care. They got T'Challa. They got Aurora. They got grandchildren. They putting TV through an adamantium and a vibranium wall. That's all I care about as a Black Panther fan. Doors of the church are open. Doors of the Church of Bass are open. I understand you've been misled. I understand you done lost hope. But as a famous actor uttered in a movie that I love, we don't do that here. So the doors to Bass are open. All we ask is that you come in and you want to learn. We ain't gonna make you take this knowledge. No, we're not. We're not gonna force feed it to you. Oh, preach Bishop. The T-Child is not a recast, not a recast. Not I get it. Yeah, you can get amen, Pastor Butler. Come on, your kid. So you can come on in. You ain't got to be a man. You ain't got to be a woman. It's not a requirement that you be heterosexual. It's not. It's not a requirement that you be African American or Black. It's not. That's not the requirements to come on in to the House of Bass. You understand what I say? I'm gonna say it one more time. That's not a requirement to come on in to the House of Bass. No, that's not the requirement at all. The requirement is that you come on in. Be prepared to fellowship. Be prepared to learn. Be prepared to be non-judgmental. That's the only requirements in the House of Bass. We ain't looking for no tithes. We will accept contribution. And those contributions can be whatever you bring to the House of Bass. You got art, talent, bring it. You can rap, bring it. You can sing, bring it. You know how to build some stuff, bring it. You know how to customize some stuff, bring it. You got nothing but ideas, bring it. The House of Bass, all we about is sharing knowledge, growing knowledge. Now, let me say it to the people in the back of the church, because you might understand this. The House of Bass will not be colonized. Y'all need me to say that one more time. The House of Bass will not be colonized. Y'all hear that T at the end of that. The House of Bass will not be colonized. It won't compromise. It won't capitulate. It won't bend the knee. We don't do that here. What we will continue to do is spread knowledge. And if you about that knowledge life, if you about that, Come on in. The doors to Bast are open. The doors to Bast are open. Can we get an amen? Wipe your feet at the door and hit the like button. Let the church say amen. I'm just saying, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me today, man. It's always funny to me when you've been saying something and then somebody else come around and say it, and you be like this. And it's no jealousy, no nothing. You be like, oh, thank you. God, hopefully they'll listen to you. Because I've been trying to say this for them, and it makes so much sense. I felt bad because I was like, wow. And then I remember he kind of did it to himself, and I was like, bro, you're a brave man. you wanted to smoke, huh? He said he was bored. You know what? I'm not gonna be that bored. No. You, my brother, got that one on your own. You, because you tried to talk to him, and that was the whole thing. He tried to talk. Something as simple as 2 + 2 = 4. That is not what happened in the conversation piece. And he pissed off the internet, is what he said. He pissed, and it'd be like, how did I piss off the internet? Because I said they shouldn't have changed their powers. Why you not understanding that changing from inhuman to mutant is not a power change? Like, that's literally just changing, going from Republican to Democrat. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's literally what that is. That's like just changing. That's just like changing affiliation. She got traded. She went from playing from the New York Jets to the New York Giants. Figure it out. I'm still playing linebacker. It ain't like they changed her position. She changed teams. Different owner, different manager, different coach. What are you talking about? So we're not doing anything wrong. Black Panther fan group, we're not doing anything wrong. Recast T'Challa, Rock With Me Nation. As I've tried to give somebody strength, you're not doing something right if you don't have haters on your team. Well, we got haters. Okay, well, you think about why they came. So keep doing what you do, and understand we're not the only ones going through it. We definitely not the only ones going through it. Forcing Miss Marvel as a mutant on people was weird to me. That was the stupidest thing in the world. I had so many problems, and mind you, let me just say this, being fair, I'm not a Kamala Khan fan like that. I'm not. I like the character, but I'm not invested to go buy comic books with the character in them. That said, as y'all heard me allude to before, I did buy an action figure, POC character. I did buy the Gamerverse version of that action figure, which came with her embiggening powers. Her embiggening powers. I have Mr. Fantastic as well. That ain't the same thing. I have a working knowledge of her embiggening powers. That's different from Reed Richards' power set. I have a working knowledge of that. I did not understand why they were going to kill that character off and switch her over when that movie was supposed to come out last year. You had some people didn't have a problem with it. I understood the difficulties behind promoting that movie, writing that character, having that character be consistent with what's in the comic books. Then you got this action figure sitting out there. I knew what this was going to do. You had some people that did not want to lock in because of whatever reason. And I'm saying it because of whatever reason. Me being somebody who touches these IPs and everything, I knew this was the dumbest call to make whatsoever. You build up anticipation for a character by showing that character to the world in the very essence you want them to embrace this character in. And that needs to be across the board. You got it as a mutant, you gonna change her costume, then that action figure that you didn't negotiate with Hasbro that's gonna have her in her Miss Marvel costume, that's not it. It's not it. This is a female character. Sad to say, people that buy action figures, most of those people are males. The males, most of them males that are gonna buy the action figures, they read the comic books. You know what most of those males would want? They would want Kamala Khan in the X-Men costume. And nobody who's a Kamala Khan fan ever stopped to think she was a lame duck character walking. Because you hear what you want to hear instead of hearing what's being said. You didn't know how to protect the character. Well, she was a lame duck character walking. Monica was already devalued. Nobody likes Carol. And the person that's writing this movie only likes Kamala. That's it. Well, the movie is set up for failure off the rip. If you are a critical thinker, you know that. But if you're an MC Stan, you think they can't do no wrong. And this is what's so reprehensible and so irresponsible. You liked it. You liked it. That's a personal opinion. But how with all them damn flaws out there? You liked it. That didn't do anything to heighten the character's awareness in the comic books. That didn't get anybody to start buying her. If you read X-Men comic books right now, she ain't even in a Miss Marvel costume. She walking around in Krakoan armor. Well, hell, it seemed like, watch this, to Comic Story, we seem to keep moving Kamala Khan farther and farther away from what she was initially created to be as a character. If you're a Kamala Khan fan, you see it. Matter of fact, where I'm at with it. Where am I at with it? Don't play with me. That's Kamala Khan right there. Why she ain't in her Miss Marvel costume? She wearing a Captain Krakoa costume that two other folks that already had on that don't look like her. I know, because the second person to wear the costume shows up in this comic book. Well, how much airplay you think she's getting in this one? How much? Not a lot. Not a lot. She ain't getting that Aurora Monroe shine. She ain't. Ain't getting no shine, ain't got disrespected in the MCU, changed her power set for no reason. It's essentially for what he said. And I want to make sure I'm perfectly clear with this one. They don't think you know about them characters. That's why they're doing whatever in the hell they want to do with them characters. And if you think about it, they keep bringing in versions, mantles of the characters that they know people don't know two damn things about, nor do they really care about. You tried that with T'Challa. I don't even know how to feel because you did understand who Hank Pym was. You ain't put that respect on T'Challa. You ain't think we knew who he was. Low key, you didn't think we were gonna care. Well, since I know what I know, I'm gonna say it like this: don't touch him. Stay out of Wakanda. Period. Don't release nothing. You got Eyes of Wakanda. Due to that, what Warner Brothers DC did to that Batgirl movie. Eat it. I'm 10 toes down with mine. I'm standing on business. And as somebody that represents 3 organizations in regards to everything Wakanda like, no. No. I don't care who you ask. I don't care who you talk to. I don't care what their fan base look like. I'm telling you, no. No T'Challa, no dollar. I don't give a damn how many women you put in it. I don't care. I don't care how many brothers you put in it. I don't care. You can put everybody and their mama in it you want to. T'Challa ain't in it, and T'Challa Jr. ain't it. That's not a recast. That's a seed. That's a son. So to all the folks that you got to go in with that stupidity, I'm keeping it right there. They're stupid. But I got everything I need to say what I need to say based off his video. So no, stay out of Wakanda. That's me telling you, the MCU, Kevin Feige, Nate Moore, Ryan Coogler. You might be like, who does he think he is? I'm a representation of a nation. Bars. Stay out of Wakanda. Nothing on Disney Plus. No. Nothing. Anything in the big screen? No. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Play with it if you want to. We didn't already embarrass you once before. We have no problems doing it again, except making it this time twice as worse. Think about it. Think about what I'm telling you. Think about what I'm telling you. You can do it if you want to. But if you make anything, if you make any Wakanda product, we will make you eat it. Hasbro dropped it. Hasbro dropped 1,100 employees over Disney. Yeah. The bad Marvel product from Disney has led to Hasbro laying off a lot. Yeah, because they're not keeping it right. They're not keeping it right, and ain't nobody got that like that. Ain't nobody got time like that. It ain't like the economy is doing it where you want it to do, where people can just, what's the word I'm looking for? Have throwaway money. Folks don't have disposable money like that. No, everything counts going forward. You Marvel. Well, this is the problem that you're having with your stocks. Why people not effing with you? Because you don't care about the business at hand. And I ain't trying to be funny, but damn, if I was gonna think it was one group of people that didn't play about their money, I would have thought that was it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so disappointed in folks like that playing with money. Yeah, they have Marvel. They absolutely have. Y'all good giving away money. I ain't never understood. I never, if you'd have told me in 2020 that certain folks don't mind throwing away money, I'd be like, nah, man, you crazy. Them people like to keep their money. Them people like to keep their money. They ain't really like that. Now you got, man, especially when you look at what, boy, look, Warner Brothers, you done made a whole movie and you like, no, we ain't even taking this L, which is crazy to me because I'm like, well, you took an L on Shazam, you took an L on Black Adam, and you took an L on Flash, and you took an L on Aquaman. How bad was Batgirl? how bad was Batgirl that you didn't even want to release it? Well, I be John Brown. I don't know what to tell you. Well, don't release nothing. Don't release. You want to make money? I'm gonna help y'all make money because I believe in constructive criticism. Mess with them other IPs. Do another Captain America movie with Chris Evans because none of us are. We like. Now watch this. We like Anthony Mackie. We do. It's brother. And do you know why we're not coming to see Captain America, whatever you want to call that? New Horizons, New Adventures, a New World Order. Do you know why we're not coming? Ain't got nothing to do with Anthony Mackie. It's got something indirectly to do with Harrison Ford, though. It's got something indirectly to do with Harrison Ford. So we're not coming. So I don't know what to tell you. You change your stuff with characters that you think people know little to nothing about. And you changing them things for no reason. So those characters really aren't recognizable to comic book fans by the time they show up on the screen. You doing that. Well, we said it for 2 years now. We have been. He just said it. I don't know what you want me to do with that. He just said it. He said it. And his mindset is you changing it because you think people really don't know about them characters. Well, I'm inclined to agree. But that still don't make no damn sense because that's not doing anything to get the people familiar with the character that's in the comic book store, such as Moore from Toloki. Who the hell is that? Well, here's what it is. Disney Hasbro deal with Walmart and Target is bad too. But all the heroes that sell like Black Panther, Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, they force Walmart to also buy Wakanda Forever and Captain America stuff at an equal amount. Yeah. You get this one right here. Walmart resells those garbage characters to Ollie's and other retailers to make their money back. Yeah, we got that from Kamoyo Kid. In 2022, Marvel messed up the bag so bad ESPN got in trouble. Listen, that's why I say what I say. I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna wrap it up. I thank y'all so much, man, for showing up and showing out, man. This was therapeutic for me. I actually needed this and everything like that. But this is the strength that I derive from reading my comics, having my action figures and everything like that. And it's what I try and give to the members of the Rock With Me Nation Black Panther fan group. Recast T'Challa. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. The action figures cost $24. You can go to Ollie's and get the action figures that they reselling for $10. For $4, $10. Okay, you get the action figure that you want that represents the superhero that you want. I've been in the game for a minute. I love Transformers. Now I don't have Transformers behind me because it was 2 Transformers that I liked. They were twins. One was a Formula 1 car, the other one was a jet. And this is how I know I'm be telling you, people be watching. I went home on leave, even though folks wanted to clown me about those action figures. I went home on leave, came back, the action figures were gone. Somebody that wanted to make fun of me took the action figures and never said anything. Well, you can get your action figure love on. We sat up here, me, D-Real, Mr. Ray Smith. We love it. It's our childhood. It's memories coming back and everything like that. And we don't want those. People can call us gatekeepers all day long. We don't want those childhood memories being tampered with. Well, one of the things we new warriors. People can be mad about Night Thrasher not making it to TV. I don't care. I don't care because damn, I ain't really got that many heroes that look like me. I'm to make it to the big screen. I ain't had enough to care. I got Marvel Unlimited. I can look at Night Thrasher whenever I want to. I don't care. And I definitely don't want them to put him on TV just for them to F him up. Well, little black kids looking at, I don't like Night Thrasher. Oh, he lame. Oh, he's suspect. I don't want that. And I ain't got to have it. Now, let me just say that. I ain't got to have it. I want Dwayne Thrash. I want Dwayne Taylor, Night Thrasher. Well, here he go. Go buy the Night Thrash action figure. Comic book coming out on February 14th. Go buy the action figure. You don't wait on the MCU. What up? Go buy the action figure. Because now, and watch this. Be amazed, boy. You be amazed what you not looking at. You be amazed. Because see, this is what got me. This is where I was before Black Panther. Because I wasn't stupid. See, I knew the prices on the action figures were gonna go up before that movie came out. So before that movie came out, oh, I got Captain America, Winter Soldier. I'm gonna say Captain America, Civil War. Don't even worry about it. Let me get all them action figures. See, I know at that point in time, me, I don't know much about acting. When I say me, us as black people, we weren't checking for T'Challa like that. So that allowed me to get T'Challa for the low. Damn near every Black Panther action figure I got, I could get it for the low. Because wasn't nobody effing with T'Challa like that. Low key, guess what? Folks still ain't effing with him like that. So you can go get your Black Panther action figure. Ain't nobody effing with Monica Rambeau like that. Folks can say what they want to. Ain't nobody effing with her like that. So you can get, well, that Avengers next version is gonna bust you upside the head. That's the one that I got. But you can get the one from the Doom 2-pack. You can get the one from the Doom 2-pack for the low. And the one that looks like Teyonah Parris, you get that for the low too. Trying to look out for the Rock With Me Nation. So wow, that's crazy. that's crazy. Are y'all on eBay right now looking at Night Thrasher? Wow, that's crazy. So 2250. 13 bids. That's a bid. Did I tell y'all the comic book was coming out? That's how this goes. 2250. That's the starting bid. $33.99. $4.75 shipping and handling. That's you getting him out the door. $26. The next Night Thrasher action figure. That's a bid. $39.99 or best offer plus $5.95 shipping and handling. $125. I don't know if y'all able to see that. $125.40. $50 out the door pre-owned. $40 plus $13.24 pre-owned. I don't know. $25 or best offer. Look like he's missing the skateboard and his anchor sticks. That is $25 or the best offer. His actual price right now is $90. Damn, the price went up. It was $90. Why you think that is? Why you think that is? Because that action figure ain't important till they know it's gonna be important to you. Why you think that is? See, this me giving free game. Shout out to Aaron. You better go, if you like action figures, you better go snatch up every one you can before they do something with it. Because that is the only time that action figure is gonna be worth something, and they're gonna try and bust you upside the head. They're gonna try and bust you upside the head. So you picking up what I'm putting down. This is my childhood. Well, I know two other folks got this action figure. I know Mr. Ray Smith got it, and he probably had it way before I did. D-Real got it. Probably had it before I did. Well, I got Night Thrasher. And as I said before, I'm loving the fact that I can do this. Okay, well, Speedball. Somebody got the Teen Titans. I feel some type of way about Cyborg. Well, thank you, Mr. Smith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Smith, the other Nova will be for the Annihilation Wave. I'm gonna put him with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm gonna make it do what it do. I gotta get that. But yeah. So I'm gonna embrace my childhood. I'm gonna embrace my childhood. I'm gonna live La Vida Loca. I ain't gotta depend on Marvel for the MCU. The comic books, nothing, nothing. I know y'all don't know. Remember, some of y'all don't remember Dougie Fresh. He used to have this song called Nothing. You ain't really doing nothing. You ain't really talking nothing. You ain't really doing nothing. Well, you ain't really doing nothing. And I'm not even buying no green leotard. I'm not doing that. I'm set. I'm set. I'm set. I'm set. So I'm set. I'm set. Gray said the actual price right now is $90, and then he came back and said it went up yesterday. Yeah, February 14th around the corner. Watch this. Remember what I said about touching IPs? What's around the corner? February 14th, right? Ain't that when Night Thrasher come out? Right. So you don't see the correlation between Marvel, Hasbro Legends, Hasbro. You don't see the correlation between them dropping them last two action figures. You don't see the correlation in that. You don't see the correlation in them releasing them last two action figures, which are $24.99, and the Night Thrash action figure going up. You don't see the correlation. You don't know. So you don't see that those two action figures, that's all you need to finish the New Warriors team. Like, that was it. You don't need to collect no more action figures. That's the New Warriors right there. Right. Well, you don't see how that drives up the price on Night Thrasher. Now, that's Night Thrasher. I could tell you to go look at Rage. This is a Rage, everybody. I could tell you to go look at Rage. I could. Now, whether I could tell you to go look at Rage. I could. And Rage ain't really all that. The black action figure though. Ooh, y'all better jump on that right now. Y'all better go get Rage right now. Listen to what I'm telling you. You better go get Rage right now. You can get Rage for the low. You better go get him. Go get him before they do a Marvel comic book teaser where he's getting ready to show up in the comic book. Because if you don't, that's going to drive up the price on that action figure, and you're going to be sitting here looking long in the face. Okay, I'm trying to help y'all out. So go get that. Go get that. I'm trying to help you out. Go get that. What's going on, Professor Fan? And like I said, Mr. Greg, Mr. Ray, I really do appreciate that, because I don't want to say that the New Warriors is a dream come true, but it is really giving me. It's giving me a lot of life. So thank you. That, like, I did some builder figures. I've done some army builds, but this is my very first team build completion. So thank you. I'm looking, and I'm that's like a dream come true as a kid. I want the New Warriors. Professor, what do you say? Professor Finn, what's going on, Professor? So yeah, I got it. I'm excited. I got my teenage superhero group right here. The only person I'm missing is Turbo. That's the only person I'm missing. Turbo. So we got Professor Fan in here. So yeah, that's all I'm missing. I'm just missing Turbo. So if you could do the Turbo thing, Rom the Space Knight, you gave me Chris Star. I didn't want that. I don't know who did. I didn't talk to quite a few folks. They say if they get him, they're gonna make him something else. Somebody said they was even thinking about making him Martinex, but I low key feel like you're gonna give me a Martin X and a Charlie 27 action figure this year anyway. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. So if you know, but if you like black action figures, you better go get Rage right now. If you want to do the new Warriors, go get Rage right now. I might want to low key tell you, stall you out on Night Thrasher, because Justice is $24.99. Namorita is $24.99. So those are doable. You get Rage for the low, Speedball for the low, Firestar for the low, Nova Gone. You Walgreens exclusive, right? Right. Okay. So you know, just understand he is Nova. The man called Nova. Just understand that what that is. I'm trying to give some advice. Go get Rage now. Yeah, Turbo. So now watch this. If you're a new Warriors fan and you got what we got, you don't care if they give you Turbo or not. Your new Warriors completion is your new Warriors collection is complete. The only thing you're looking at now is let me go get some villains. Let me get some villains to have that. Shout out to my brother D Real. He had Thor. We know that's where the new Warriors made their appearance. They were taking on Juggernaut and everything. Nice setup. Nice. Absolutely nice setup. Well, and Mr. Ray Smith sent Thor. Okay. Don't know what y'all want me to say. You want these action figures? Go get them. I low-key want to see them do a time slip action figure. You know what? I got more confidence in Mr. Ray Smith doing a time slip action figure. First of all, that's me. That's me and you thinking they even know who Time Slip is. Watch this. I'm still trying to figure out where the Bengal Tiger at. Like where's Bengal Tiger at? Like I like that. And then I want the dude that was putting hands on Night Thrasher. But hey, which is crazy because that's another minority action figure. But two ethnicities because Silhouette is multi-ethnic. And so is her brother. So so I don't know what to say. But listen, man, as Michael Jackson used to say, you are not alone. I am here with, seriously, you're not alone. There are other fan groups, fan bases that experience the same thing that we experience. They are dealing with the same nonsense that we're dealing. We don't have to chase the rabbit hole. Shout out to Comic Story one more time. He had nothing better to do. Oh, Lord Jesus, y'all need to know I always got something better to do. I don't want to do that. If you love these comic book characters, go buy the comics. Go buy the comics. If you need to have the representation of the comic book characters in your home, the physical representation, collect the action figures. And some people make it seem like it's hard. It's not. We throw away money every day. Well, you know what I don't do? I don't spend money on sneakers. Now, just think about this for a second. How many action figures is a pair of Jordans? I'm gonna say that one more time. How many action figures is a pair of Jordan? Okay, well, I only believe in Levi's. I like Levi's. That's what I grew up wearing in school. Not Lee's, Levi's. I like Levi's. Well, Levi's don't cost that much. You made a custom bingo. I gotta check that out, Mr. Smith. Levi's don't cost that much. We say Levi's don't cost that much. Okay, well, what else? I don't eat out that much. Say what? I don't eat out that much. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I know it's $4.99, But how many action figures is that? I know people that's got a PlayStation 5. I do. I got a 2, 3, and a 4. Plus the action figures. How many action figures is $4.99? That's quite a few. My math ain't that good. That's at least 20 though. Before tax. That's at least 20. Okay. I can't think of 20 action figures I would rather have than the PlayStation 5. Mind you, I'm a gamer now. I'm not gonna act like that. I'm a gamer. But I know how big the PlayStation 3 library is, and the PlayStation 4 library is not even as big as the PlayStation 3 library. So I get that. How many action figures can I get for the price of a PlayStation 5? Grace said 5 ways. So when folks ask, hey, how did you get such a, I'm not doing what you're doing with your money. I'm not doing what you're doing in your money. You go get your hair cut 4 times a month. Well, that's $120. I go get my hair cut once or twice a month. That's either 3 action figures or at the very least 2. Wait, I buy comics too. I spend my money on what I want to spend my money on. So when folks ask how you get stuff, well, I'm not spending my money on what you spending your money on. Buying Jordans can't do nothing for me. I ain't heard one person one time say, Theo, let me see what's on your feet. I got some comments about this back wall. One young dude, one young brother, 4 years old, took a picture of the wall, got it saved as his screensaver. That means more to me than anything else. But y'all I ain't never heard y'all say, let me see your feet. I ain't never heard y'all say that. I ain't never heard y'all ask me about what type of socks I had on or what kind of shorts I had on. We ain't never had them conversations. We ain't never had them conversations. So I don't think that's what's important. One guy that signed up to the YouTube channel, he said, when is your dad gonna review this? He didn't ask me nothing about Michael Jordan. He said this. Okay, well. I'm mad, low key. I just looked at this and I just realized I only got 2 characters from this cover. No, that's not true. I do have Kitty Pryde. I don't like the action figure. I don't have the Iron Man. I got an Iron Man. I don't have Sync. I can customize Sync though. But yeah, right there. Man, I bought 2 PS5s for $800 a pop when you couldn't find them in stores. And then a few weeks later, wait. Let me see this right here. I want to check out this note that you got. Let me turn this phone sideways to you. Man, I bought 2 PS5s for $800 a pop when you couldn't find them in the store. And then a few weeks later, I could have gotten them in GameStop. You are, as R. Kelly would say, you a bad man. Not ashamed of it. You a bad man who don't need no $800. You know how many action figures that is? Wait, no. Scratch that. You know how many Funko Pops that is? Do you know how many Funko Pops that is? That's what I be looking at. I be looking at that right there, like, man, nah, man, nah. I was telling D-Real, the next action figure I'm gonna get, I think I said it last night. And this dude ain't cheap. He not. I done looked at this dude. I'm gonna go look at him right now, and I don't know why, because it ain't like it ain't gonna say what I think it's gonna say. But I don't care. I done had my eye on this dude for like 2 years now. Two. Two. Dormammu. And it's the bath. I started him out because folks was wanting like 90, 80. Okay. Well, he down to within reason now. That's my next purchase. Y'all like Theo? That's my next purchase. He gonna look nice too. Take them pictures. Then after I get Dormammu, oh, they tripping. They tripping. They tripping. I was gonna make a move on Mephisto, but they tripping. They tripping. I can't even help them with that. they out here tripping for real with Mephisto. I don't know what they got going on with Mephisto, but no, yeah, they out here tripping. They tripping. They set tripping. These folks out here set tripping. These folks want 100. It's a bill. $163 for Mephisto. I'm good. Y'all gonna keep that money. Y'all gonna keep. Listen. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know what y'all thinking, but no, ain't nobody paying for that. I know what y'all want to think, but ain't nobody paying for that. 163. You going now? Here's the thing. You better drop that price before Hasbro release a Mephisto. And if you think Hasbro ain't gonna release a Mephisto, they just released Madeline Pryor. You sit on that Diamond Select Mephisto. They dropped Mephisto because they just released Ghost Rider. Okay, well they do a Mephisto where it's a Hasbro exclusive. Y'all gonna wish y'all got up off the Mephistos. Ain't nobody paying that. Listen, man, I'm out. It is 11:13. Y'all rock with me. This was therapeutic. I very much needed this evening. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this and everything, being a part of the journey. We're going to continue to do what we're going to be doing. We're going to continue to share great content, encourage one another, grow our fandom in regards to the character Black Panther. We're going to share more awareness in regards to Black characters, Black superheroes. So hopefully agents of actors or the actors and actresses can understand that there are a plethora of characters that they can represent and everything like that. If in fact it is, I'm going to keep saying right into Marvel M Heroes, Marvel was M Heroes at Marvel.com. Okay to print. Keep letting them know how you feel about characters, comic books and everything. It ain't got to be just about Black Panther. Squeaky wheel get the grease though, and they're not gonna know how you feel or even know you exist as a fan until you say something. If I'm proud of one thing in regards to this group, it's the increased fandom with all things Wakanda related, knowing that it's a group, knowing that it's two groups, Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group, but you have people genuinely coming in and sharing ideas and sharing knowledge about this character. That's what it's about. Our fan group for this character should be no different than fans of rock stars, fans of athletes, fans of movie franchises, and fans of other fictional characters. We should be just as diligent. That's my bond. I'm gonna be just as diligent as they are. So look, I'm out. Get the Angry Shazam and the Mephisto 3D head sculpt, and then you will have Mephisto. See, Mr. Ray Smith. Check him out now. So I'm out. Listen, thank y'all so much. We're gonna end this video the same way we always end videos. We're getting older. Our health is important. I want to make sure that I can talk to you and not talk about you. So please make sure you take care of yourselves and everything like that. Till the next time in between time, I ain't saying, I'm just saying.